Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, it's snowing outside currently. We're gonna try to install some fog lights today. So, I have the base model, and it comes with a fog light cutout, but it doesn't have fog lights. I know something, the really hot style that, or like popular style right now with the 18 and up bumpers is they just they used, what is it called? They put the STI bezels where it takes out the turn signal and the fog light, and it's just a flat look across. I personally really like fog lights, and I really like I don't like this turn signal, but I like the Subi Speed DRL bezel that they have, which I'm planning to get in the future. So I want to put fog lights onto my car. But yeah, let's get it started. What else we got the relays and the button for the fog lights. The fog lights themselves. Yellow, baby, JDM. Okay, not really, but like it's yellow, and I think yellow looks really cool. So I went to go change my clothes real quick into my dirty clothes that got dirty from changing my oil yesterday, which that video is now live. You guys should definitely check it out because I had no idea what I was doing, and it's not really much a tutorial, but I thought I'd share my experience with you. Because now I have to go on the floor and undo all the clips and bolts on the bottom, and then the push clips on the side, and then I think we should be good to take off the bumper. From what I'm told, oh no. Oh, I didn't put a piece of cardboard. No, don't fall, please. Bam! So these clip things are supposed to go onto the back of here. Check what I just do. I took a picture. Here and here, and then you put the fog light on and you screw it in. Okay, so I got the fog lights on and I got it all screwed in. Here's how it looks on both sides. And I believe all that's left to do is the wiring. So, and then we can put everything back, before we put everything back, we'll make sure that it works. So with the wire provided, all you have to do is connect that, but before you do that, you have to remove the OEM one, which is a single one, but this one it splits into two, so you can also connect to your fog lights, and then it connects to this. So this one right here is a little tricky. It took me a little bit to figure out how to take it off this, but basically it's it's this really tiny little, hold on, let me focus. It's this thing right here. This clip right there, you gotta push it in like real good. Like it's pretty tough. You gotta push it in real good before you can pull it out, or else, yeah. I'm gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna put all the pieces that need to go inside and see if the fog lights turn on before we put everything back together. Okay, so I got the wire connected on both sides, and then based off of all the other videos and the research that I've done, there is a relay thing that I'm supposed to connect on the passenger side. And this piece right here okay, so it says I can basically just slide it in, but I'm having a hard time being able to see. So, oh no. Okay, I think I got it. Oh my god. Okay. The video I watched, the person took off the glove box, but you actually don't need to do that. So if you can climb in a funny position, I don't know if you guys can really see it. It's like back there, right above that wiring right there. That's the third slot. So if you do it, it's the one closest to you. But yeah, so now that's installed. The last step, we're gonna be moving to the driver's side, and we're gonna put the button in. Okay, so I should have probably brought a light or something, but what we're gonna do is remove, I don't even know if you guys can see, we're gonna move this trim piece right here, and then we got, I think it's 2 Phillips screws here and here, I believe, and then I think I'm pretty sure we can just pull it out. So that was easy. Yeah, so on the bottom there's yeah, so right here there's this notch right here. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. You guys can fit the screw, the flathead under and just pry it out. Oh, did I break it? No, okay, yeah, so I was right. So you can just pull it out, but then there are all this wiring. There are 3 clips you're gonna have to unclip before you can remove it. Okay, so I got the trim piece out. There's 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there to remove the OEM piece. And then, I don't even know which way this button's supposed to go. This way? So now we just put the new button in here, and then it just clips right on. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the orientation of which way it faces, because if it's facing the wrong way, it won't even fit in the back right here. So now we have that on. So there is already a pre-existing wire for fog lights, and there are already pre-existing holes in the front bumper for fog lights. I don't understand why it just doesn't come with fog lights. Like that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. We're also gonna have to remove the other buttons from this place and from the OEM one and put it onto the new one. We got some fog lights. We got the button right here and it lights up. If you press it again, it turns off. But if you turn it on, where's the button? It turns on! The trickiest piece right now is figuring out how to take those OEM buttons off and then putting it onto the new one. but we can't figure it out. Okay, so I have to unscrew this part because I figured out, I mean I didn't figure it out, but like I found out there were slots. Oh shit, there's slots right here where you can kind of slide the other side into, so it holds up more. What is that called? Flush with the bezel, I guess. But even when it's flush, there's like a slight little gap. And I don't know if that's normal or not, but somebody let me know down in the comments, please. It's bothering me a lot. So I got all the buttons in, and what we decided to do was just break the other pieces because I couldn't figure out how to get it out. So I just broke the OEM trim piece and then put the other buttons back here. Now all the wiring is done. I guess we just gotta put everything back. Make sure the wire out here so it stays inside. What's up guys, so I'm off work and I was running a little bit late, so I didn't have time to film when I was done putting in put everything back together, and my camera died at some point. I don't know which point, but yeah, I placed everything back together. There is one thing that's that does bother me just a little bit, but you can't really see unless you look up close to it. It's the fog lights and the cutout for the bezels for the fog light don't exactly line up perfectly. So there is like a slight gap in between the thing. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this is the button. You'll be able to tell if your fog lights are on or not because when you press it and you turn it on, there is a light that comes on right there. So what? Off, on. And because of the relay that we placed in the glove box, you hear it when you turn it on. But let's take a look what it looks like on the outside. I think it looks really good. So yeah, what I was talking about earlier about it not fitting completely is if you look right there, it's like a slight little gap right there on both sides, and it bothers me slightly because I wish it would just fit flush, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed that little, I wouldn't call it tutorial because I was also trying to learn myself, that experience I had, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions about how I got certain things in certain places, or any other questions for me how to install the anything, I would say after doing this, it would definitely be a lot easier doing it a second time. Like much faster, because this took me about almost 2 hours to do to figure everything out. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Let me know if you have any questions, you know, if you have any comments, say if I did something wrong and there's an easier way to do it, let me know. I love, you know, I'm always down to learn how to do things better. Next video is definitely going to be the exhaust, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited, you know. Peace out guys.